Good evening. Welcome to the Ridge Middle School Spring Concert and Awards. We have a really exciting program for you guys tonight. I hope everybody got a program. I'm never sure how many to print off here, but we'll have our sixth graders introduce each of our pieces here, and we have a really awesome show planned for you tonight. Thank you all for being here.
My name is Jackson Headley, and this is the 6th grade band. Our first piece tonight is Pictures at an Exhibition by Mussorgsky. Pictures at an Exhibition is a classical piece that makes you feel like you are walking through an actual picture gallery. Mussorgsky has made many more for the movements for this, such as the Great Gate of Kiev, the Old Castle, the Children's Garden, and much more. We hope you enjoy Pictures at an Exhibition.
Good evening. My name is Kenzie Siskin, and our next piece tonight is Sailor's Holiday by Mark Williams. The tune for Sailor's Holiday is The Drunken Sailor. You'll hear the tune in many different places that involve things like sailors on water. This song is often called a sea chanty because of its tempo and feel. We hope you enjoy Sailor's Holiday.
growth that these guys have gone through since just our last concert in November. I went to the Bellflower concert on Monday night, and it was a nice reminder about where our fifth graders begin and how far they can come in a short year there. But then just hearing the difference between fifth grade to sixth grade to seventh grade, I mean, that's why I love my job. I really do. It's so cool to see these guys get better and better every day, to put in the work and to keep growing here. We want to recognize a few students here tonight. We have some students that have gone above and beyond for things that they didn't have to do, that they chose to do, they volunteered to do. And that's always a very nice thing to hear when you're a band director and you're putting in the time already during the day. So some students that volunteered for an art show that we have every year, we bring in our Ridge artists, and we bring in some of our tech students, and we bring in some of our musicians here. Gave up one of their evenings and gave up a lot of practice time to put together some duets and some trios for us. So when I read your name, just go ahead and stand up. Art show students, we had Ellie Malika, Jenny Patel, Kenzie Siskin, Matthew Dawson, Allison Gerard, and Mia McCurdy. We also had some students volunteer to play on our winter concert, which was just for our 7th and 8th grade. But these students put together some music on their own time. They really wanted to perform for everybody. And if you were there, oh my goodness, these guys are really awesome. So we want to recognize our winter concert performers. We had Hannah Kilauea, Becca Denton, Allison Gerard, Autumn Hoon, who couldn't be here tonight, Jenny Patel, and Kenzie Siskin. I also want to recognize our music department and our staff. You'll see their names in the program here, but all the things that we do, we cannot do without our department lobbying for us and helping us out. I have the other band directors in the district coming over to my building. I have really wonderful colleagues at Ridge, and our department chairs lobbying for us all the time. I really appreciate all that they do, and our auditorium director, Mr. Paul Gatsky. So thank you to our whole department. Back to the music. We have a cool one here.
Good evening. My name is Zach Funk, and our next piece tonight is 6th Grade Blues, written by our own band. When we created this piece, each and every member of the band contributed. We all wrote a different part of the song. As you may hear throughout the piece, we have full band parts and individual section parts, based around the blues from our book. We hope you enjoy 6th Grade Blues.
So we're not making this up here. This was written entirely by our students. We had them put together 2 measures of music based on a 12-bar blues, which is super, super common. It's the cause of rock and roll, the cause of jazz. And we had them put together 2 measures here. I plugged them all into our music program, and this is a piece that's never been heard before. This is our 6th Grade Blues. Lastly, with our sixth grade, we want to recognize a few individuals that have stood out. We really have an outstanding group here. I feel like I'm really lucky that all three of our bands, it's very, very hard to decide some of these awards because we have so many really just awesome students. And I know I use the word awesome a lot, but I truly mean that. So we have some awards here that exemplify some above and beyond stuff. My first award here is called the Citizenship Award. This is for two individuals that are overall very, very nice people. They are always helping out. They are not afraid to step up. And I know just saying that, a lot of them are like, oh, is that me? Yes, yes. These two students, though, I really think have stood out just with their attitudes and the ability to help people. So if these two people would come up, we have Yaya Abdulza here, and we have Allison Gerard. Next, we have the Hard Work Pays Off Award, and other than the word awesome, I use the word work a lot in band class. And I think that we don't expect every single student that we have to go out into the world and be a professional musician, but we do expect all of our students to go out and be a hard worker, and whatever they decide to do, whatever path they choose, to do it their best. And that's something that this student has exemplified. He takes his instrument home probably every single day, and we're seeing those dividends, we're seeing those improvements just from practice time and working hard. And because he's a quiet guy, I don't know if he always thinks he's being recognized or not, but hard work pays off goes to Timmy Hordinsky. Last, for the sixth grade, I have the Outstanding Musician Award. Again, this can go to so many students in here. This student switched over to a new instrument this year. It was a little rough at the beginning because it's such a challenging instrument, but he is rising to the challenge. Our new oboe player, Mr. Matthew Dawson.
Good evening. My name is Jack Sinclair, and our final piece tonight is Star Wars. This fantastic piece was written by John Williams. Mr. Williams has written some other fantastic movie music, including Jaws, 1975, Indiana Jones, 1981, Jurassic Park, 1993, E.T., 1982, and the theme from Harry Potter, 2001. And now the moment you've all been waiting for since 1980. Ladies and gentlemen, the sixth grade band presents to you Star Wars.
right, behind me is our 7th grade band. We're doing something a little bit new for our 7th graders here. We're taking them to OMEA contest on Friday night. You've probably received about 6 different emails about this. If you haven't, please come find me because I will be the one freaking out there. But on Friday night, we'll be taking, right after school, our 7th graders right here to the high school. They will be playing for a panel of 3 OMEA adjudicators, so 3 judges, usually teachers from around our state here. They will be performing for comments and for feedback. They will get a rating. When we finish, we will get pizza, and it will be awesome. And we're really looking forward to doing this. This was something that I initially didn't plan to take our 7th graders to, but they really stepped up their game mid-year, and I think that we're ready for that next level challenge. So our first 3 songs tonight are going to go kind of rapid fire in a row. This is our exact OMEA program. We're going to get this on a recording, listen to it tomorrow, do any revisions that we need for Friday, and we'll be good to go. And then I'll do some awards, and we'll play our last song tonight. Quick heads up about OMEA. If you are coming, we love audience members. You are not allowed to take pictures or video or record at all. If they see you, they will disqualify our students here, and we don't want that. So please keep that in mind. Everybody is welcome to join. We play at 5:25 on Friday. Just don't record us. Before I forget, which I already forgot, I promised Mr. Yole he could come up and tell us about our fabulous summer band program here. While he's coming up, I want you to take a look in your program at the full list of sectional coaches that we have. These are people that come in during the school day to rehearse our small sections. We are so fortunate here that we are able to bring these people in. We are so fortunate that we have so many talented musicians in our area that are able to give some very specialized help to our musicians. And Mr. Yole here is one of our jack of all trades that comes in and helps out with any section that really needs some individual work here. Mr. Yole.
Aren't they fantastic? Well, watching bands in Mentor for all the years I have, the thing that really impressed me about the 6th grade and these guys, and I'm sure the 8th grade too, is their posture. Don't you love their posture, how they sit up? So, how many people have been in summer band before? If you're out there, you're an adult, stand up. I want people that have been, if you've been in summer band, stand up. But I know there's some adults out there that have been in. There you go. If you were in summer band, stand up. What was your favorite part of summer band?
We got to play like a lot of fun pieces.
I like you. Summer band, best part.
I liked how we learned, but we also goofed around a lot.
Well, Reach, come here. Come here.
I like kickball.
Come here. I need 2 more people. Come here. Best part of summer band.
Music and the competitions.
The music and seeing everybody.
The music and the kickball.
Wow, you can sit down. Last night at the memorial concert, I asked 6 kids. 5 of them said kickball. We do music too, obviously. Look at outstanding. That's the best report I've ever heard. Anyway, summer band applications are out there in the hall, and for 5 weeks they don't have to practice because they come here and they play. And we do jazz and we do good music, and we also play kickball and have fun competitions. So sign them up for summer band. Good luck at contests, you guys.
For our last piece for the 7th grade, I do have a few awards to give out to this group here. I decided to mix up the awards for each grade to keep them on their toes just a little bit. The first one here is called the Leadership by Example Award. I have 2 of these. These are people sort of like our Citizenship Award. They're always doing the right thing, but they're both pretty quiet people. So again, I know the quiet kids, being a formerly loud person, don't always get noticed all the time. So we do appreciate the people that are leading by example. The first one I'd like to recognize is our trombone player, Allison Saber. And our other one has really shown some very, very, very incredible growth this year. We had a lot of typical 7th grade boy issues at the beginning of the year, and I feel like suddenly something switched on in this person and they've really become a quiet leader, and we truly appreciate that. Mr. Michael Hapner. Our next one is the Positive Attitude Award. I have a lot of excited, bubbly people that love everything about music, but I think one is more excited about anything ever, and that's the bassoon, Miss Madeline Fox. Come on up. Our Most Improved Award goes to 2 people that I pulled out of exploratory music. They were not in band last year. I think they are still self-doubting themselves, but they have really proven themselves as leaders and as truly talented musicians. Miss Yanya Milisic and Miss Tara Clifford. last one. You'll see next to the names in the program some little designations of extra things that these students have done. Our final award here is the Outstanding Musician Award. This person was selected for my alma mater's honor band, the Ohio State Honor Band, and has really grown a lot over the past 2 years, at least that I've had her, starting on baritone and now on horn, Miss Olivia Trim. We're going to close with a little bit of rock and roll. Right. This group has been such a pleasure and a treat to work with this year. I know I've mentioned this before, and I told them before. We had some fallouts last year, and something clicked over the summer, and they just came back, and they were mature and ready to work, and it's been so much fun. And I'm really going to miss these guys when we're at the high school, so make sure you come visit. I do have some recognitions to do here. I missed a few when we had our 7th grade up here because I got distracted. So I want to recognize our solo and ensemble musicians. So I'm going to read your name if you're a 7th grader or if you're an 8th grader. Please stand and be recognized. We'll hold our applause to the very end. Solo and ensemble is another OMEA event. You play a solo or a small group for a judge. You get a score, you get comments. It's definitely an extra challenge, but you can really hear the improvements that musicians make by doing something out of their comfort zone. So our solo and ensemble musicians, we have in 7th grade, Hamagna Kuntamala, we have Kayla Riera, we have Amelia Strojan, we have Drew Galvin, Gwen Dennison, Evelina Strauss, Maddie Strunk, Madeline Fox, Megan Agnew, Emma Radowitz, Jamie Penny, Allison Saber, Samantha Stack. In the 8th grade, Mary Best, Sabrina Gorby, Sarah Imhoff, Hannah Lynch, Lizzie Rail, Samantha Abad, Sarah Freeman, Anna Horvick, Michaela Grosskopf, Caitlin Petty, Justice Sogalis, Mitchell Elliott, Tori Lanise, who is not here tonight, and Jayan Patel, all solo and ensemble musicians. Let's hear it for them. We also have some students that participated in an honor band this year. You can see them in your program as well. We have the District Honor Band, which we host here in Mentor. That is students from Lake County, Geauga County, and the eastern half of Cuyahoga County. This is a director nominated, and they don't accept all students. So it's really a cool treat to get out of school for a day and just play music all day. So our OMEA Honor Band students, we have Sarah Freeman, Justice Sogalis, Nina Patty, and in the 7th grade, Haley Roos and Emma Radowitz. Thank you all for your hard work. I did mention before the OSU Honor Band. This is at my alma mater. Students get to go down super early on a Saturday morning, and I think by 4 p.m. they're ready to perform an entire concert. It's really a neat thing to see, and it was a treat to go down there. And we're definitely going to do that again. So our OSU Honor Band musicians, from the 7th grade, Olivia Trent, and from the 8th grade, Sabrina Gorby. All right, now to the awards. I have another Most Improved Award. This is another pair here. These are students that I wasn't even sure if they were going to continue on into 8th grade. And they definitely stepped up their game. They're working hard, they're enthusiastic, they have the right attitude, and they're contributing musically. That's all we can ask for. Our 2 most improved musicians will be Jack Howley from the trumpet section and Alex Bauer from the bass clarinet section. Our Positive Attitude Award. I think kids were making fun of me this week because last year we called it the Sunshine Award. This is a little different, okay? It's Positive Attitude, it's not Sunshine, get it right. The Positive Attitude Award is someone that is always happy and always willing to work, and it's no problem to transport things, and it's no problem to do this or that, and we really appreciate people like that in our group. That goes to Hannah Fuller. Have an award that I don't have an award for because the student will be receiving one at the academic awards at the end of the school year, so I'm not going to give her anything. But this is the Music Department Award. It is for academic achievement, for special interest in a subject, that's us, and additional study and groups. This person meets all of those things. This person has really grown and pushed herself to be a better musician, and we appreciate having all of our students, but especially students like that. This goes to Sabrina Gorby. We will be taking that award back now. And my final award here is for the Outstanding Musician-Leader Award. This person has started taking private lessons. This person is a hardworking musician, a talented musician, and I would say it's fair to say that they have the respect of the group. She is our tuner every single day. She's been our conductor a few times, Miss Sarah Freeman. And one more time for our entire group, I cannot say how much I am proud of you and how much it's been a treat to work with you. Let's hear it for our outgoing 8th grade symphonic band.
mind letting our musicians go first so they can grab their cases and get everyone out?